Man, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I've been waiting to play this game for a very, very, very long time. I haven't had the time to play it when it came out, but I've got some time now and I really want to get stuck into it. And I also wanted to make a kind of let's play video, just me documenting my first time playing Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I've got to admit, I did play Metal Gear Solid 3 a lot when I was younger, and obviously when I found out that this game was getting remastered or remade, I didn't really want to go back and play it because I wanted to save myself. I wanted to experience it like for the first time. So it's been a long time since I played Metal Gear Solid 3, so it's almost kind of like a new game, so I'll be kind of experiencing it again for the first time in quite a long time. Now, I did have a small snippet of playing, only for about 15-20 minutes, and it was just to check the audio for this, by the way, so let's ignore continue. I haven't actually played it that much, so I just wanted to get stuck into it and start getting on with it. So there's loads of like different options here, but I just picked I like everything in Metal Gear Solid, and we're going to be playing on new style as well, and normal. And we'll just view all the tips as well, because why not? We're getting the full experience here. So let's say we will also be watching all the cutscenes in this playthrough.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Because I feel like we could really get into it and really just appreciate how good this game actually is. So we will be watching all the cutscenes. One of the first things I noticed when I'd fired this up is the game looks great. Like, it looks unbelievable. I did also pick the performance settings rather than quality, because I want that FPS sort of... I really want that FPS sort of boost. I want that to be the priority, you know?
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000.
5:30 a.m.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
5 in the morning? Jesus.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
So there we've got Major Zero,
On main
or
parachute.
Major Tom.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
I always thought like that scar on his face is pretty gnarly, man. That's a scar and a half. There he is. There he is. There's the big man. There he is. Can you
Put out that cigar.
Oh, you can still zoom in. I didn't know
Connecting
that.
oxygen hose to interior connector.
Nice.
Put on your mask.
I wonder if you can still...
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
I wonder if you can still do the where you can look through his eyes. There's certain cutscenes where you can see through the eyes of Snake.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
It's just the attention to detail here. Like, see all the creases in the cigar? Incredible, man.
Depressurization complete.
That is...
Checking oxygen supply.
See the glint
6
off
minutes to
the...
drop off.
off
Opening
his
rear
mask
hatch.
and everything there with that red light. Ugh. I'm already glazing the game here, man. Already glazing it.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Getting ready to drop. Ready to drop and roll.
130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
Again, we're only a couple of minutes into this video, man, and I've already got goosebumps.
This is one for the history books.
Already
World's
get
first
goosebumps,
Halo
man.
jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
That is so cool. Could you imagine doing that? I think I'd have shit my pants. That is so badass. Originally directed by Hideo Kojima. Yeah, these Metal
Jack,
Gear
I've got some
games
important news.
are incredible.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission.
Not virtual,
The future of our
Virtuous.
Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
We should maybe actually look at putting subtitles on. I wonder if you can do that. That would actually kind of be helpful. Especially for you
Well,
guys watching at home.
About 2 years ago,
Oh wait, did that save? Sorry, I keep... Yeah, okay. Sorry, it must have saved it. Must...
certain Soviet scientists requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 design
Sokolov.
Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
I think he was the
Isn't he that
rocket
famous rocket
there you go, rocket
The very
scientist.
same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's
Look at the
flight,
size of that.
Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established
Wow.
Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story.
Look at
so
the-
why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid
Something
of his
about the
own creations.
artwork as well.
Afraid.
Like, see this part?
Call
The
it a
artwork's
crisis of
awesome.
conscience.
And for that, he left his country.
Again,
and his
I'm the
family
ultimate
behind
glazer,
and went
so-
over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
No wonder.
2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
And this is who we've got to save.
And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
I love the
President
fact
demanded
that they
Soviets
use
dismantle and
like
remove the
actual
missiles.
real
Same time, he
footage,
announced
like
a
of like
naval blockade to
JFK,
prevent
the
further
missile,
missile
the
shipments from
rockets,
reaching Cuba.
like their actual
But the
footage.
Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet
It makes it
transports
feel more
carrying missiles
relatable.
continued
Like
on course
the
towards
story
Cuba.
and the game that
US
you're
and
playing,
Soviet forces went
you
to
feel like
alert
you're
for
making a
an all-out
difference in it.
nuclear
You know what I mean? You feel like you're
Frantic
actually
negotiations were conducted through
applying
UN
yourself to
emergency
a real
security
world
council
scenario.
and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
it's what Hideo
Finally,
Kojima was
on
really good
October
at, man.
28th,
Really good at
the Soviet
this.
Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete.
To save a nuclear
We were gonna
war,
get rid of them anyway.
and they wanted
Had no
that one
strategic
guy.
value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians.
They wanted
The Turkey
Sokolov.
deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov.
There it
wanted
is.
us to return Sokolov.
That's why we need to save him.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
It gives you
the time, we
a
had
glimpse
no
of what he
idea.
is working on there.
We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no
Yep,
choice.
there's a sneak peek.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yep.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Mm-hmm.
What's more,
And this is where we come in. This is where Snake comes in.
What kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I couldn't actually tell you the last time I watched these
We don't know
cutscenes.
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests.
Oh, look at the size of that crater.
Something to do with the weapon, I
Holy
assume.
shit.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out a
Fucking
nuke.
hell.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the
If you look at the
Virgin
top left, that kind of gives you an
Virgin
idea
Cliffs.
of... It's
Nice
quite
name
blurry
for a
actually, but
virtuous mission.
Cliffs. They moved him there just recently.
Why?
I'm sure that's the area where we go
Apparently,
to.
they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our
Like, you know,
best
you get the
chance
kind of
to get him
cutscene.
back.
I'll show you.
This mission would never have
If
been
I remember.
possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
So Sokolov wanted out of there because it didn't align with his work, basically. And he was scared of what he was achieving with his work. Which I don't blame him, man. He's sending rockets up to space. Like, you can actually notice the glint for the sun, and it's like the rainbow flare.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission
Hey!
is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk.
I love it when you can see through the first person view.
Sokolov and bring him back to the
That's
west.
awesome. That is awesome. And you can zoom in as well.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
We've got this. We've got it. Did there not used to be C on that parachute?
Sokolov, stand by at the recovery
Did
point.
there not used to be
The
the
recovery balloon
Foxhound
will be
logo on
dropped
that?
at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
And the original?
Once it's complete,
There's a
gunship's arm will
Foxhound
latch
there.
onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy.
Been
It's been
combat
combat
proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
I missed that there. Were they talking about the Fulton thing? They
He's
were
equipped
actually
with
using the
two
balloon to
6-barrel
lift him out?
20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour
I missed that there. I
time
kind of
limit.
zoned out a little bit.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
If only it was that
Anything
simple,
goes
Snake.
wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I think if you're watching this for the very first time, or you're playing this game for the very first time, and you're watching the cutscenes, the full game is a bit cutscene heavy. It's more like kind of a movie style, but it's really, really good, man. It's really, really good. And like I said, to get the full experience out of this sort of video and whatever, I'll be watching all the cutscenes and... Lost her bag. Oh! Nearly on the edge of the cliff. Wow, that is badass. That is badass. There he is. My god, he looks fucking awesome. Like that graphical update, oh my. Oh, he looks good. Now we're going into the codec.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
Yep. I also like this.
Your code name for this
If it
mission
still
will
does
be
it.
Naked Snake.
It
I'll be
changes his
referring
name
to you
from
as
Major
Snake
Zero to
from
Major
now on.
Tom.
You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Just
You've
Portsmouth.
eaten one before,
Alright.
haven't you?
In survival training?
1909.
I'm glad to hear that.
Bloody
I don't know
hell.
if I'd ever order one in a restaurant.
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Oh yeah, okay. So it just
You must not
updates
be
straight away
seen
then.
by the enemy.
Cool.
You must leave no
Cool.
trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is
Birthday,
the Fox Unit
1909. He's
In other words,
55, so this was
weapons and equipment to
1964 this
procure
game
on
was
site.
based in.
That goes for food as well.
Like the
You're
year.
completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed
I'm
myself?
gonna eat N in the jungle.
Shoot a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front
This
of
is
the
like your
tree that's
kinda
covered in
tutorial.
ivy and press the action button.
This is your tutorial right here.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Right, here we go. This is like just a kind of a snippet of the gameplay, like, because well, I know as soon as we get the backpack, we go back on the codec for a little bit, so I already know that. So, like I say, I had played for like 5-10 minutes just so I could get used to like the audio settings and stuff, but I've not actually had a chance to really kind of get into it and look into it. My God, this game is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So there was two, I don't know if you remember at the start, there was that new style and then legacy style. Legacy style had like a kind of different camera view, but this feels like I've got total control over it. So that's talking about going prone, which is weird. Like in the original, the prone button and to, like, you know, to lie down, it was X, but X doesn't seem to do anything just now. So yeah, we'll just get, oh, hang on, hello, there we go, that's better. Because I'm sure the action button used to be triangle, I'm sure. There we go, just get our backpack and get on with it. We'll get on with it. We'll figure out the buttons in a wee minute. We'll see what's new and what isn't. Got his backpack now, he's back on the codec. Was it Kodak? I don't know. Whatever it is.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Yep.
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets
It
too
was
low,
weird in
it'll
this,
affect
like,
your
obviously when this
performance.
first came out,
You won't be able to shoot accurately,
because the
for
previous
example,
Metal Gear games
and your
didn't use like a
wounds won't heal
backpack
as
system or
smoothly.
anything.
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
If you collected something
recover
in
lost
the
stamina,
games,
you can
it would
hunt
just
for
be in your
local
menu, so
flora
you could
and
just go and
fauna.
select it and whatever.
You can
This
use
was one of
either
the
your
first games
tranquilizer
that you
gun
had
or your
to
knife to hunt.
go in your backpack
My
and
only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
like select it and
That's right.
deselect
It's
it.
been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Yep,
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone.
it's also new.
So don't get
well,
too trigger happy with it.
You could get
Suppressor's
suppressors in
durability
Metal Gear
is shown
Solid
in the
2,
Any weapons and equipment
But as soon
beyond
as
what you're carrying
as soon
now,
as it was applied to the gun,
find
you
as
couldn't
you
take
go.
it back off it. Whereas in
I
this
have to
one, it
find
does.
my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating
brilliant.
procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints.
I mean, I know for a
sweat or
fact
bodily
that we're
waste.
not getting anywhere near
Same
the
goes
top
for
rank on this
bullets and
first playthrough. I'm
cartridges,
taking my time. I
Your
want to
presence in
really
enemy
digest,
territory is already a violation of
really
the
want to
International
digest this
Conventions of
beautiful
Warfare.
game, man.
There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're
This
there.
is a stealth mission.
It's a stealth mission.
Not the
You're
way
a
I play the
ghost
game.
snake in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
Huh.
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission,
They
right?
mentioned this right at the
Right.
start of the game,
I guess that means I can't count on any
which is something that you need to remember
Correct.
for a later
Mission
part into the
rests
game.
entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
Yep.
The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Fox Sound.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
She's only
Aren't you going to
28
tell
at the
me your
time
real
here.
name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
Damn.
My name,
Boston she's from.
It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
It's like
I
anything
wasn't
that
joking,
Snake says,
but I'll
it's
tell
like
you my name only if you
quote-worthy in
manage
it.
to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
Just
She's also
proper
in charge of
quote-worthy.
recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my
Mission
mission,
data.
data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A
Boss.
legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
She's got such a distinct voice, hasn't she?
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
Unknowing everything.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
That's crazy. He's remembered
Well, I
right
don't
down
know
to the
anything
hours and
about you.
everything.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Still is.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you
I'm not giving
everything
anything
you
away.
needed to know about fighting techniques.
I'm not giving anything
I
away.
taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit.
There you go.
Spirit and
There
body
you go.
are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings
Just
about
that music in the back
comrades
as well,
is
that
one of the
soothing
worst
sort
sins
of-
you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Really nice.
And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times.
So I'm saying there's a lot of things in this game that they do, and it
Is
really
that why you abandoned me?
brings through the emotion with
It
it,
had
man.
nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
It's a
I
sad
do whatever
reality.
I have to
It's
get the
a
job
sad
done.
reality, that, thinking
I
about
don't
that.
think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your
So you're just a
conscience is
tool,
going
you
to
can be
bother
thrown
you.
away.
In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
Yep.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right.
Here we
Do
go.
me a favor.
There you
What
go.
is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes
okay.
that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh,
David Hayter.
one more thing,
It's
boss.
just his
Yes.
voice, man.
It's
Just
good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake?
very, very
you were
fitting
always
for
best
a
at
for a
urban
character.
warfare
Very,
and
very
infiltrating
fitting.
buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are
Yep.
sure to come in handy.
Yep. CQC.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
Huh.
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
His first
Where
survival
are you,
mission,
boss? Next to the major.
and
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard
If he
a
gets
Permit
found out
class
as an
submarine in the
international war.
Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is
Wow.
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
I think that the voice actor that
Dr.
plays
Sokolov
the
is being
boss,
held in an
that's her
abandoned
normal
factory
voice.
located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy
Can you imagine
combat
if you're
and
getting a
don't let
coffee or something
anyone
and
see
she
you.
speaks to you and you're like, oh my
Don't
god,
forget
what?
that this is a stealth mission.
Here we go. This is the
Snake,
yeah
try to
another
remember
small
some of the
cutscene,
basics of CQC.
another wee small cutscene, but we're going to be finally getting into the gameplay very, very shortly. Very, very shortly. I think it's really important, like
Commencing
to get the
Virtuous
full
mission
value of the
now.
game. Like it's, yeah, I would say you at least need to sit through it once. You don't need to sit through it all the time. You know what I mean? Oh, so what's this at my bottom left here? Compass? I don't ever remember having that in the original. I remember having to use like the sonar and motion detector and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Binoculars, blah, blah, blah. So, the one thing I have noticed, right, is the buttons are slightly different. If I remember right, it was one of the trigger buttons, I'm sure it used to be, you could bring up the menu. So, circle used to be the CQC button, but they've obviously changed that. Oh, what's this? What's that? It's increasing my camo index, whatever that is. I wonder what that means. I wonder what that's called, sorry. Survival viewer. Okay, so this is where you get to change like a camouflage and stuff. So I did have the deluxe edition, so I do have like some other additional stuff, but for the sake of this playthrough, I don't think I'm going to be using it, because it's no fair. You know what I mean? If I'm playing the game for the first time, I'm going to play it the way it's intended. So I'm going to put on Leaf and Woodland. Going to increase the camo index just a little bit, right? Going to increase it. Yeah, so this is where our food and the items and stuff are. Is this where the food is? No, food's separate. I mean like items and stuff. The only reason I said food because calorie mate's there, but I suppose you can throw that. Then you've got the map as well. I don't think I actually ever used this in the original either. So, but yes, here we go. Finally getting into a wee bit of Metal Gear Solid Delta. Right, okay, so we've captured. Oh yeah, okay. So we get to view it, right? A giant anaconda. And the thing is, like, when you obviously play this game, like, it keeps a track of, like, oh, you've captured this, it's alive, or it's got all the information there, plus it normally keeps track. Oh, what's that? Hold that to open the radio window. Ah, okay. Okay. I was going to say, like, I remember back in the original, it always used to just take you to that screen. That's quite handy. Take you to there. But yeah, there's a lot of this game that obviously I remember how it ends. I remember quite a lot of things. I remember certain parts of it, or I remember quite a lot of the game. But I want to really experience it again for the first time, you know. So taking that time to go and explore, like, the areas and just take in the scenery, man. Look at these crocodiles. Oh, then you've got the mud here, which is another thing. Look at him stalking me. Look at him. Look at him stalking me. I think I can eat him, actually. I'm going to see if I can kill him. Right, just... Nah, I'll just leave him alone then. I'll just leave him alone. There's a... Hey, I got my first one there. I wonder if you've got the... Oops. I really need to start paying attention here. I really need to start paying attention. So the thing is, like, if you sit in that mud for that long, then you will eventually, like, kind of go in. As you can see, I'm sinking. So you do actually end up, like, fully sinking. And one thing I've noticed as well, look at the mud on Snake. Like, they've really taken that time to cover him in muck. I'm sure it says on the... Yeah, see, he's covered in mud. I love that. That's a great wee addition there. That's a really cool addition there. So that was an extra suppressor there for our gun, which is quite good. Now, I don't know whether to try and go through the full game without actually... go through the full game without actually, like, using lethal weapons. Because I know that helps with your overall, like, score. So I don't know. We'll just kind of ball it, I guess. Just free ball it. We'll see how we get on, man. So I know I took a couple of hits for the crocodiles there, but I was really wanting to kind of explore that. Really want to explore that, man. Game, it feels good. It's feeling good so far. I'm liking the over the shoulder, the third person as well. That's pretty cool. There's our first look at the first enemy.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
There you go.
AK-47s and grenades.
Grenades. I do like the fact they've got that compass there, though. That would help maybe people that didn't play the original.
Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission.
Yeah.
Got that?
Yeah.
The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
Not the way I play. Not the way I play. I'm a running gunner.
Well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by
I'm a
selecting
running gunner.
camouflage from the survival viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
So that's talking about the camo index that we've seen at the bottom next to the health bar.
Anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. It tells you.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
So it's always worthwhile
The higher the value,
trying to see.
the harder you are to spot.
trying to
and
see what
vice
your
versa.
camo index is. Obviously, if you care about that, like,
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
very cool. I mean, you do get other like uniforms and such where, like, for example, this one here, the gold one, it's like negative 150, so it doesn't matter where you are, you're going to be seen. So, I think I'm probably just going to take these guys out, just for the sake of it, man. Just try to see, like, they will fall down. He's going to fall down in a wee second here. He's going to fall down. I'm going to shoot him again. There he goes. I was waiting for him there. I was like, what? What is going on? Right, okay. Let's see what gear he's got on him. Oh, okay. What are we getting here? Some more ammo. I'll take it. I'll take it. Pick up. Okay, we're full on the old ammo. Okay, cool. What's this? Some fruit. Get some fruit as well. You never know when we'll need it. So we'll take it. We'll take it. In fact, I think our health is actually manually healing. Has that always been a thing? I'm not entirely sure. Grenades. Don't think I'll use a grenade. Oh. I actually just noticed that it's kind of got like a curve on it. Like it's kind of got like bullet drop. That's quite cool. I never ever noticed that. Again, I don't know if it's a new thing. I'm not entirely sure, but that is pretty sick. That is pretty cool, man. I just remember running about on like the easy mode or the vet. Yeah, I forgot there was another guy there. Let's get away from that as soon as possible. So running about in very easy and using the easy gun, just shooting anything that moves, firing like 50 bullets into them because you had unlimited ammo. Yep. That's pretty much the game telling you, look, do this. So obviously, you know, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm not surprised there's a trophy for that, truthfully. Now they're all running away, so it's got a knock-on effect. Cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm not keen on heights, so that's really not good seeing that. That is really not good. So I'm wanting to grab as much like kind of food now as I can, just in case. I know obviously there's pretty much food everywhere, but you know, I'd rather just kind of be safe just now. Because I don't know, like, as much as I know this is just like a kind of remake, right? Or it's just been remastered, essentially. I want to see if they are, if it is, like, there's no, like, new things or they've done things or anything like that. I'd rather, like, kind of just play it safe and see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. So I think they're pretty much keeping everything what it was so far. Because that is, that's always been there. So we're getting a gun there. Basically an assault rifle, which is quite nice. Again, I don't really kind of need to use it now. To be honest, there's probably no point in me using it because I'm trying to, I might try and kill, not kill, sorry, I might try and actually like, do the game with just, like, kind of the tranquilizer stuff or just, like, non-lethal stuff. Watch this, I'll end up coming to some of the bosses and I'll just be like, nah, do you know what? Just, we'll go full guns blazing, we'll get grenades out and all sorts. But I also really wanted to take my time, like I said, I really wanted to take my time with this. Because, I mean, I remember 3 enemies just there. I'm just walking past them as if nothing's happened. Just walking past them. Yeah, nothing to see here. Don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about, pal. Just fully kitted out with assault rifles and stuff.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight.
Yeah, I'll end up just taking them all out. I'll end up just trying to...
There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
Just try to hit them.
I wonder how many are inside.
I mean, like I said, so far, like, obviously the initial part of this is it's very basic, right?
Is inside the factory.
Basically, this section, like, until you get to, like, Sokolov and all that, that's technically like your training. Right? That's technically like the tutorial.
Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Here we go. Let's go and save Sokolov. Right, okay. So, you make noises here? Right, okay. We'll take our time. Oh. Is that hitting him? That was hitting him, right? There we go, our camo index is still up. I actually keep forgetting, like, I know in, like, normal, like, in kind of easy mode and whatever, as soon as, it doesn't matter where you hit them, with the guns, they'll go down instantly, but in, like, normal mode and stuff, they take a wee minute or two to actually let the tranquilizer effect hit them. So that's, I keep forgetting about that there. There's a little guy right in the corner there. I'm going to get him. Like I said, I want to kind of... Oh, I was going to say, I really want to take it easy, but...
It's my imagination.
Yeah, as your imagination, there's nothing here, I have no idea. Huh? Oops. What was that noise? Did they come over? I'm sure they do, don't they? Did that hit him there?
What's wrong?
I'm sure it does. Yeah, okay, that's the 2 of them down now. We're good, we're good, we're good. I can't remember what there is. Like, I'm sure there's a cardboard box or something near here. I don't know if that's maybe later in the game. Oh, there's a little, there's another thing there. Oh, that's cool, man. I can't remember where all the
Who's that?
shit. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. My goodness. I can't approach him in the alert phase. Forgot about that. Whoops.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Whoops.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Right, okay. We need to get... I keep trying to press the X button to... I'll just sit here now. I'll just sit here. I forgot you have to hold the R2 button. Because I thought as soon as you'd pressed it, that was you. Okay, that was dumb by me. That was totally dumb. I'm still getting used to it, right? It's new controls. Leave me alone. I'm getting used to it. A lot of these,
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Do you see all the reinforcements there? I'm surprised I never get seen, truthfully. I thought one of the guys looked straight at me, but... clearly not. There he is. There's Sokolov. There he is. He's burning on all his designs.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Nope.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yep.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Look at the little monocle.
But we've got no time for this. You have to get
How
me
does
out
the
of here
monocle
before
sit
they
in one's
arrive.
face?
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU.
Does
You
it just
and
sit
the
there, or
West
do you need to
know
like
him as
squint your eye
Thunderbolt.
for it to sit there?
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist
still
faction,
wear
a man
monocles?
who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
Is that a thing?
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so
Yeah, I
far.
wonder how they managed
but
that.
the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Yep.
Precisely.
That
In
video is
Since,
horrible, by the way,
Khrushchev has
if any of
lost
you have
his
seen
biggest
that.
partner, and his power base
Absolutely
is
horrible.
rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity
There's
to
Volgin
seize
right at the
power
front.
by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is
Colonel
Colonel
Volgin of the GRU.
He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Power! Unlimited power!
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly.
Yep. Yep.
They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
So he's got a threat to his life.
Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Maybe I need to change my camouflage. It looks quite odd, and that's...
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Cool. So we need to get Sokolov back to where we were, which is... So we need to go back the way to where the bridge was. And that's when it starts to get interesting. That's when it gets real interesting. Look how out of place Sokolov is. Might not be able to fight, but he's got a strong brain. I think he was trying to do something like Dragon Ball there. Try to do the Kamehameha. Uh-oh. It's an ambush.
Freeze!
This is where we're going to meet another interesting character. I love this cutscene. This cutscene is so good.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
He's so cool, man. I love him in this.
Soldier?
Ocelot. He's cool as fuck, man.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov
He
is
looks
ours.
good in this too.
Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
He was just like shite yourself. Oh, it's so badass, man. Damn, right between the eyes. Damn, he dead as hell.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, Even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Sokolov's gonna have piss stains in his pants in a minute.
You're not the boss, are you?
Row!
Crew operatives!
What is that stance?
That snake would
gun.
take you any day, Ocelot. It'd take you any day.
If you're not the boss, then die.
There he's away.
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You see the tranquilizer dart in that enemy's shoulder there? That's the power of CQC for you. Look how drowsy he is. Yeah, you get no chance to Ocelot, unfortunately. It's like the little attention to details here. It's so good, man. So good.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Make a note of that.
You filthy American dog!
Make a note of that.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
Pretty good.
You're pretty good. Make a note of that when he says about the revolver. For one of the next times we meet this guy. If we meet him. It's a great cutscene. That is so good. What a way to introduce Ocelot.
Major, do you read me?
I read you.
Stun Ocelot. There we
Snake,
go.
you alright?
I've
What
run
a
into
great
few
way
snags.
to meet him.
These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
Oh, it's way hotter
I
than
don't
Cuba.
like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Okay, so now all of these guys are, right, so that actually tells you where he's away to. Right, okay, so that's quite cool. Now, do I want to do it, right? I'm hoping there's an achievement for, sorry, a trophy for this, right? Because I'm going to do it, but it's going to end in a game over result. I know it will, but I want to do it just in case there's a trophy. right? So, bear with us. Yeah, there was a trophy for it. Yes! The Ocelot time paradox. There we go.
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
Well worth it if there's a trophy. Well worth it. Cool. Alright, cool. So, obviously, he's not supposed to die. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not supposed to die. If anybody's played the, one of the Call of Duty campaigns, is it? There's a Call of Duty campaign where you can kill Zakhaev? Is it Zakhaev? It's one of them, basically, that you can kill them kind of early in the game. And I think you can do it in Modern Warfare. I remember you can do it in the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign as well. You can kind of create that time paradox where if you shoot General Shepard at the training course at the very start, you also get a trophy. So that's what made me think, oh, there's got to be a trophy here or something, right? There's got to be. And I was right. I should have probably looked through the trophy set before I actually started this game, but I didn't. So, like I said, I'm just winging it. I'm winging it here. I want to take my time. I want to get through it. I want to check out some funny stuff. Actually, should have fired that so I could... can I walk across that? Ooh. Very sneaky. Just a pity that bird was there. I thought that bird wasn't going to move there. Don't ask me why I'm going this way, by the way. Like, don't ask me why I'm going this way. I thought there was maybe something here. No, okay. Because I know eventually, like, obviously if you get in out of this area and then come back in, the enemies aren't there anymore. They obviously just, all of a sudden, as soon as you leave the area, it's like, okay, goodbye. There's a suppressor for the, was that for the SLMG or the AR I've just got there? I think it was an assault rifle, wasn't it? So, I definitely like the, it seems as if you've got two kind of cameras that you can use. I definitely kind of like the zoomed out one a bit more. I feel like I can see a bit more what's going on. Oh, Snake's hungry. Let's get him some food then. Let's get him some food. Let's go and eat the, ooh. We'll eat the snake. That was the first thing we caught. We'll eat him. We'll eat it.
Tasty.
Hey, got another trophy. Snake eater. Eat any type. Eat a snake of any type. There you go. So, that'll be him feeling a wee bit better now. He's had a wee bit of scran. Wee bit of some food always does you wonders. Always does you wonders. I mean, it's not as if he's going to get like KFC or anything like that out here, so. There we go, Sokolov.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me.
Oh, they're coming for you. They are coming for you.
Finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Uh-oh.
Look.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes.
Shadowheart.
The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh,
yep.
Yes. And without support.
So that's, remember the cutscenes at the start when I was saying there's actually like blueprints or something they're showing? Blueprints for the Shadowheart. So like kind of preempted you, this is what you're, this is what the thing that he's working on is.
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
If any of yous have played this before and you can see me looking in with the camera like that, you'll probably know what I'm looking for.
A world war.
Again, I don't want to spoil it until it comes up on the screen and I can point at it.
I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
That's a big, that Shagglehad is big.
Let's go.
Shagglehad. I also remember playing this game for the for quite a long time. When you were crossing the bridge, it used to do that, and I ended up falling off it a couple of times. But then somehow, you'll see in a minute what happens, but I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself here when I'm playing it, because I'm like, oh, this happens next, this happens, this happens, this happens. Yeah, fuck that. If I was on that bridge, man, I'd probably pass out. Snake get a wedgie? Does he get a wedgie with him, that? Don't know why I'm looking at Snake's crotch right enough, but there you go. Look. Okay, now. There she is. There she is. The boss.
Boss?
Oh, damn.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Here's another teaser. There's loads of hornets.
Hornets?
There you go. I always get the ick when I see that many like hornets and wasps together, man. That, ugh. I always get the ick. It's always if one goes down like your t-shirt or something that's trapped there. Look at that, like they're, because this is a remake, they look good.
Let us fight together again.
I have waited long
For this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Oh.
Welcome back, boss.
Oh!
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell.
Looks even
itself.
worse than the remake. Ah, the sorrow.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
I love how like all these they're so like different from each other, all working as a team. It's so cool, and it's not just like, oh, this guy's an expert in LMGs or in they've all got different unique attributes. One's got the hornets, one's, you know what I mean, like, there he is, Big Volgan himself. Man, like, see this graphics update, that's incredible. You can see the details in his face. Oh,
Colonel Volgan.
Welcome to my country.
It looks scarier.
And to my unit.
He looks scarier, man.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Are they just forgetting they're on a
Think
bridge?
you can pull the trigger?
I would shit myself on that bridge, honestly. Yeah, that's half your gun away, Snake. Ow! Yeah, there's a broke elbow for him.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
So it's funny because obviously she is the boss, right? Obviously she's Snake's mentor, but she still cares about him.
You can't come with us.
She still cares about him, even though she has ultimately defected, you know? But I think this is the ultimate, like, the breach of trust here. Some strength as well. Bloody hell. You notice how he's holding his bandana as well? He's holding the bandana.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
It's mental to think she's the most badass one there, isn't it?
Shagohod is ours.
But again, I'm noticing the attention to detail here. Even on the knife, you can see like the carvings in the knife. I'm mind blown.
My place is with them now.
I'm mind blown. I'm so glad they took their time with this remake. So glad. So glad. You'd think his codec would have been malfunctioned because of the water in the river.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in some nick.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before.
Yeah, we're going to fix herself here.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, Snake.
First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button.
Yep.
If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures.
I wonder how the UI is going to look for this.
Fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Because it was a little bit
Need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
a bit wild trying to remember what you've done.
Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select.
It looks as if the UI is a lot better.
With this method,
Which I'm
you can use
glad.
items to help your recovery process.
I'm glad. That's a big upgrade.
First secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
Bandages?
If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Always reminds me of Left 4 Dead.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Right, okay. Obviously, Snake can't, at this point, Snake can't move, right? Snake is done, right? He's totally done. Right, so we need to cure ourselves here. So look at the amount of things that I need to cure here, right? So, the UI here is way better than what it was originally. So, it tells you at the side here, cut, so you need to obviously use certain things, but by the looks of it, you've got quite a lot of different stuff that you can use, so that's good. Bandages. I don't think it actually matters about what order you place it in. I don't think it really kind of matters, to be perfectly honest with you. So you get that one. Wounds still open. I think this is like, obviously during the game as well, like this still happens, like you can still get injuries, but to this, again, this part is just to get used to using the menu. It's almost like a tutorial sort of thing, which ties in nicely with the stories, I think, so that's quite good there. So bandage and splint. Wound still open. Bang, 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 bang. So it just gets you used to it. Like, you do have other injuries. I think there's like things where like leeches can stick onto you, so you can use like the knife, and you can use cigar to burn it out and stuff. So there's a few different things here. Oh, that was fucking hot like a bitch. Oh, that was hot like a bitch. No wonder he's got that splint in his mouth. Damn, Snake. I think that's what they used to do like a long time ago, innit? It was like, even in the army and stuff, that's where the phrase bite the bullet, when they were getting things done, they used to put a bullet in their mouth and just chomp down on it, just to alleviate the pain. But there's no way I'd be able to do what Snake's just done and put his elbow in that back in place. Not a chance. That must have hurt like a bitch. I stubbed my toe, and it's fucking the sorest thing ever. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
You look a bit worse for wear, if I'm being honest with you, Snakey boy. I don't blame you though. Help is on the way, dear. There's a Shago hand. Shago hard. Looks really weird, doesn't it? Like, the shape of it looks quite weird. Some say she still get that Karen side of it. Of her. Like a mentor, like a motherly figure. I think that's why the betrayal hurt Snake so much. Damn, son. Damn, son. He's still trying to figure out about the jammed bullet. He's still trying to figure it out.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Oh, you smelled something.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
It's just lipstick.
Kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
It's just lipstick, honestly.
She has spunk.
Oof. What's Sokolov been up to? Mad shagger.
Back to the base.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Bit of shagger, man.
Toy and try.
Bit of shagger.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Big kaboom. No, she's defected. She's still getting the blame here. God damn. That is a big ass fucking explosion. I think actually in like the kind of history stuff, the Russians were always testing out like nuclear. Always a nuclear power, and they were getting better and bigger and more lethal. It's actually a surprise how the world's still standing, man, honest to God. I mean, I've already saved it. We're already saved, so we're good. So, like I said, that's kind of like the tutorial. That's like the introduction to the game. That's the now is where it officially starts. What a theme tune! What a thrill!
With darkness and silence through the night.
God damn, man! Hair in my arms and my neck and my legs, everything's standing up right now. Even my Bobby is standing up right now. Jesus! You're so supreme.
I give my life, not for
what a song. Let's hit the wee bit. Snake Eater. This is awesome, man. I forgot the lady's name that does this. Is it Cynthia? I forgot. It's literally... It's left my mind. But what a song. But one thing you also notice, it's also giving you more insight to the game here. Each of the characters. Snake eater. So it's using cutscenes from later in the game, just in case you are wondering, or earlier in the game. I just kind of noticed I'm wearing the right hat for the video here, the theme. If only that was my real voice, eh? If only that was my real voice. Snake eater!
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Look at that
Drone
plane.
oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
That jet, I should say,
Payload
sorry.
Oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All
Just
systems go for
cutting
drone
right
detachment.
through the air.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Incredible.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
Another mission.
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
He always likes a cigar.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Oh.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon.
So he's basically phoning to say, look, by the way, we picked up an aircraft.
Able to survive.
There was an explosion. We know obviously it was Vulcan.
But my power
But
is not as great as it once was.
Snake was caught in there, you know.
If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
Oh, there you go.
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name
there
of
you go.
Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin?
Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss?
The Boss.
The mother of your special forces?
The Boss.
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious
So there we go.
problems
We're
were
now
found with the launcher's
they're
range
now
and
untangling
precision.
the fact that it wasn't Snake.
Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
So it says hard to believe.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy
See?
on your part.
I've said it once, and
See?
I'll say it again. Our government had nothing
They said
to
at the
do
start the government was going to
And
deny
I would like dearly to believe.
all involvement.
However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
It's a lot to
Prove
put
our innocence.
on the American government there.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
Ooh, damn.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask,
There's something
do
about Volgin.
as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, we'll try and kill the guy who's got electricity fused through his body.
Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
Kill Volgin. Kill him.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion,
Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the Boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable.
That's a lot of pressure to put on Snake, considering that
you
was
were her
just
last apprentice.
that was just
Screw
his
this
first
one up,
mission there.
and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Damn, what it's emotionally involved and just
The KGB
damn.
promised to lend us one of their communications.
You're basically saying
satellites
kill
so
your
that you and I
mentor.
can talk to each other.
That's basically what you've been told to do. Go and kill your mentor.
They've also put
Look
us
at the
in touch with
lights
a
at the
couple of
back.
insiders.
Insiders?
Damn!
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers? soldiers who went over to the Soviet Union.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks.
Keep a note of that.
We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Keep a note of that. Adam and Eva. Keep a note of that.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
I can't get over this graphical update, honestly.
It's fast.
Looks incredible,
Estimated
man.
airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
It looks so fucking good. I also understand that this sort of like section or this part of the game is probably quite cutscene heavy. Since it's like the kind of start of the game and whatnot, it is quite cutscene heavy. But it should kind of give you an indication into the story now, what we're about to go and get into, and how the story's going to progress from here. Like I said, I didn't want to skip any of the cutscenes because there's a lot of things involved. And if we're going through this journey together, man, we need to be on the same page. There's a few kind of, I say barrel rolls, but it was like front flips there. You done pretty good there, Snake. Do a front flip. You're so supreme. It looks a lot better, a wee bit cleaned up. He looks a lot better now. Bandana's back on. We're ready to rock and roll. We're ready to go.
This is Snake.
Do you read me? Do you read me?
Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown
This is
pretty
Snake.
far off
Do you
target.
read me?
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov.
Yep.
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it.
Okay.
And finally,
Eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
It's the hardest bit.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a
No.
request?
No.
What's it to us?
They
if the
told you
Khrushchev
basically,
regime was threatened by the Colonel
get us sorted or we'll nuke you. We'll start a
Supporting the
war.
current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
They're
Our
just going to demand
priorities are the
anything.
rescue of Sokolov and the destruction
Yep.
of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
Yep.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make
This is
sure.
the level of
In
like
fact, I even ordered
Hideo
the actual film
Kojima
from the
was
movie
going
company.
through. This is the sort of detail he goes through.
greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use 0, like we've been doing all along.
All right.
There you go. It changes again.
Major Zero
There you
it
go.
is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot.
So,
Paramedic is with us again on this
Again,
mission.
Hideo Kojima, like he was very, very big on
If we
movies.
fail,
Like that's
she'll
his
have her
thing.
medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate.
So that's what I'm saying. The level of
frequency is the
detail
same
into
as
these
during the
games
Virtuous
just
mission.
145.73.
Incredible.
She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team.
Sigint.
His name is Mr. Sigint.
Hey, I like this guy.
Expert on the latest in
I like this guy.
equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint, got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, sir.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close.
No.
The password is, who are the Patriots?
Lalilulelo.
Lalilulelo.
Lalilulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
So we get no
I
suppressor.
thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known
All
to a
guns
certain
blazing.
extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war.
No pressure.
Keep that in mind and proceed with
No pressure.
extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
And I think it's really good. The way this sort of game works is it leads you into the whole, like, oh, this was the Virtuous mission, but now here's the reason why we're getting into Operation Snake Eater. Like, there's so many, like, parts to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many, like, oh, we're going to do that and whatever. So I think this is a good place to end it off, especially just for the first part of the playthrough. It is very, very cutscene heavy, and I do apologise for that, but I think it's very important that this is part of the overall story, so it's very important to get that. So let me quickly save it. Hello. Let's quickly save it.
Snake.
Yeah, we'll just skip back because I need to save it. I need to save it. Oh, okay. It's already. Yeah, okay. We'll just save it then. Exactly the same. Exactly the same place we left off. But you know, it's always good to have a backup save in case of anything. Let's actually phone Sigint. Let's see what he's got to say yet, just before we wrap it up. What's he saying? What is he going to say yet?
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're
the homie. The homie.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Oh, 24.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
I love his vibe.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Cool guy, Sigint, man. Cool guy, Sigint. So yeah, I think that's a good wee place to end off. Just the initial intro, the Virtuous mission. Yeah, so there's M19. So that's not a tranquilizer gun, and we've still got kind of the same stuff there. So there's literally nothing new, nothing new to expect. But there we go. There's part 1 for you guys there. The whole Virtuous mission, and then just getting after all the cutscenes and dive straight into the second part. So that means the second part will be a little bit more gameplay orientated, and we'll be able to get into it a little bit more. But I'm really excited to continue playing, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. So obviously make sure you like and subscribe. Obviously we'll get back into the gameplay and we'll get into part 2, guys. But I appreciate you watching so far, and let me know down below in the comments, do you like Metal Gear Solid? Is this the first time you've seen it? Have you played it before? Like, just let me know anything in the comments, guys. I really appreciate you. Take care. I'll see you in the next part.